What up, gentlemen? It's your brother Trey, man. So we're gonna keep this real short. I know you're busy, so I'm gonna try to speed this up as much as possible, you guys. What I have in front of me are fragrances. Valentine's Day is coming up. Fragrances are very important, you guys. These are what I bought for my girlfriend, man. I spent some good money. Some of these are expensive, however, a lot of these are not. But one thing about these is that they last a long time. And what better thing than to have a beautiful, cute, feminine woman coming in smelling like fucking flowers and fruit. Just eat her up. Tie her up like Thanksgiving turkey and fucking eat her up, man. That's what I like to do. So, let's go ahead and get into these, man. I'm gonna give you my review on these. So, before I smell these and let you know what they smell like, let's go ahead and tell you what I got in front of me. We got Coco Mademoiselle by Coco Chanel, La Imperatrice by Dolce Gabanna. We have Bon Bon by Viktor&Rolf, very good company, love this one. We got Poison Apple by Dior, the EDP version, the Eau de Parfum version. We've got Diesel, I can't remember what this one is, I gotta remember that. Diesel, we have Giorgio Armani. I bought her the big size. This is a size that her friends, or her family gifted to her for Christmas. I bought her the big one, so just to let y'all know about that one. We have A Good Girl by Carolina Herrera, and then we also have Rebel Les Fleurs by Rihanna. So, let's go ahead and knock down these out real quick, you guys. Now, I'm gonna separate these real quick, you guys. I'm gonna separate from what they kind of smell like a little bit. So, this is kind of the scent profile that we're looking at, you guys. This is the kind of the scent profile that we're sort of looking at. All right, so let's start on the right here real quick. Mademoiselle by Coco Chanel, you guys. If your girl is a classy, and I mean classy young lady, she loves to go to operas, she loves to go to plays, she rarely curses, she loves wearing skirts and she wears heels all the time, you guys, dresses and stuff like that, and she loves designer, this is it. This right here smells like fucking money. This is for a very classy young lady, you guys. You can tell she's used a bit of it, and I love it. Yeah, you're gonna pay a pretty penny for it, but oh my god, this is amazing. Another thing that's you gotta think about this. This isn't just for you guys. Some of these you may not really like the smell of it too much, but you gotta remember, girls operate with other girls. They operate in a different world than we do. So this might be for you, but it's also for other girls. Girls love to impress other girls, and so that's what this scent kind of smells like a little bit. It's pleasing to my nose, but it's also just a very pleasing scent. In general, it's a very feminine smell, and so she can brag to her girls about having Coco Chanel, wearing some Chanel and some shit like that. So get her some Chanel, Mademoiselle, really good. Next up, we got L'Imperatrice. This means the Empress in French, and this is by Dolce Gabanna. Another very, very good smell. Now, the reason why these two are together is because it smells like opulence, you guys. I'm like, you go to Macy's, and if they have these on in the testers and stuff like that, you can smell it, and then you'd be like, damn, okay, yeah, Trey, I know what you're talking about. Now, the difference between these two, though, is that this is a bit more fruitier than this right here. I would say this has more of a baby powder. The Coco Mademoiselle has more of a baby powder scent to it. Still very, very complex. But the upper notes are definitely like more of like a baby powder type of deal. La Imperatrice is, to me personally, smells a bit more like grapefruit with baby powder. So this is a little bit more fruity. I would say this is for like the summer hot weather. This would be a little bit more, I would say this is a bit more indoorsy if she's going to like a vending event, if she's going to like I said, like a play, she's going to a party with other girls, a book club, some shit like that, with other high class value ladies and shit like that. This is more for like the winter, fall. I would say this would be more for the summer, spring. Now, Giorgio Armani, you guys. Love the fucking smell of this. I keep coming back. When we sprayed, the lady at Macy's, she showed us, I was actually trying to just look at different, perfumes and colognes and stuff like that, and she just introduced me to this one for some reason, and I gotta tell you, I could not stop smelling it. It smells absolutely amazing. I will tell you one thing about this is that the first time you smelling it, you're gonna fucking be addicted to it, but then afterwards, it does kind of wane off a little bit. Now, the difference between this compared to the other two is This right here, it's a lot softer, right? This is very soft. Coco de Mademoiselle is very soft. This is a bit louder, right? With the citrus and the grapefruit. And this is a bit more kind of in your face with the complexity of the formula of what it is. I can't really describe exactly like a fruit or, you know, whatever. When I look up the official notes of it, I'll let you guys know. Next up, we have Diesel. This Diesel right here, I can't remember the name of it. I'll look it up for you. Smells very good. Has some overtones of chocolate, cocoa. Oh God, I love the smell of this. Put it on baby girl's neck. Put it on her fucking her chest. I'm licking her up. This would make you want to eat your lady. Now, my preference is black girls. I'm accepting of all races, of course. You know, your brother don't discriminate. But I like them dark skinned, and so this, oh my God, for a chocolate lady, fucking perfect. Oh my God, she smells like a fucking molten lava chocolate cake with some ice cream on her. You are guaranteed, like, you ain't gonna be able to put your hands off of her. And one thing that's amazing about giving your girl variety and options is that you never know what she's gonna wear. So when she comes over, or when you guys go out, you give her to a hug, going for a kiss, and you're like, that smells really good. And what it does is it like challenges your nose a little bit. You'll be able to pick up on some of these, but you give her the option and she'll surprise you. That's what I love about it. This right here, I highly recommend this one, especially for chocolate ladies. Carolina Herrera, good girl, you guys. And look at the bottle. It's a fucking heel. Come on. If you gotta, and once again, I deal with feminine women. And classy ladies, especially if I'm gonna be buying them expensive $200, $300 perfumes and shit like that. This right here is for a fucking classy lady. I'm gonna have to spray this one because I can't smell it through the, I can't smell it here. So let's go ahead and spray it a little bit. The trigger is right here, you guys, and it sprays from the top. You see? So it's really cool. So let's go ahead and spray it. Sprayed a little bit too much. Very fresh. Very, very fresh. Summer, spring. Very, very fresh, but it's a bit faint, right? Whereas these kind of project a little bit more. This definitely projects a bit. This is more of a subtle. It's good girl. I would say, you know, like a girl who just doesn't get into trouble. She doesn't really curse too much. You know, she's just like I wouldn't say basic, but she's just like a regular chick. You know what I mean? I would say this goes for, I mean, I don't want to put race into it, but I would say that if you got like a white girl, Hispanic chick or some shit like that, get her to this. I gave this to my girl because she's just a classy lady in general. So I wanted to give her options. She loves all of these. So that's Carolina Herrera, good girl. Smells like, where did I put it at? Smells like, man. I want to say they all smell kind of like baby powder. They all have a hint of baby powder, but that's just not correct. You can definitely, like, these two are somewhat similar, but the difference between Carolina Herrera Good Girl and Coco Chanel Mademoiselle is this is a lot more sweeter. I feel like there's some rhubarb, there's some, this is definitely a lot sweeter and heavier than this is. Once again, this is light and soft. Poison Girl, you guys. One thing I love about the bottle and the presentation of this is that this is very reminiscent of the poison apple that Maleficent gave to Aurora in Sleeping Beauty. And that's why it looks kind of spoiled, like spoiled juice. Fucking beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love this scent as well. It's a bit more complex. If your girl wants to feel a bit more like courageous, hold on. This right here is for the lady that, make sure the bitch is still on. Shit. Okay. This right here is for if your girl wants to feel a little bit more serious. She dresses in lots of darker colors, darker tones. You know, she wants to put on her boots, long legs, that emo gothic gamer girl smell. This is a naughty girl. This is a naughty girl smell right here. Give this to your girl, right? Give this to your girl. I highly suggest, out of all of these right here, I would highly suggest this right here. These are a bit more specific for a different type of lady that you're dealing with, but this right here smells really good. It's a naughty fucking smell. Poison Girl smells very good. It's not too girly for us. It's a bit muskier, it's a bit darker, it's a bit heavier, but it's still sweet enough and adventurous enough for you to really want to like just like, you guys are gonna do some nasty dirty stuff. You're probably gonna do something new, right? I like this one. Give this to your girl. Give her the option. Let her choose how she feels. These are all for different moods, you guys. Poison Girl by Dior, Christian Dior, the EDP version. The EDP version, you guys. Next up, Bon Bon. It's a fucking bow. Love it. Oh my God. This, I love this too. And I know when you're watching someone smelling these fragrances, they probably overreact and shit like that. No, this right here, it makes me think of a girl that's like 4'11". She's no more than like 5'5". She's a short, very petite, very cute ass girl. Oh, and she's extroverted. This is an extroverted girl scent right here. Your girl, to give her this, she has to be the type of girl that loves, she's a social butterfly. She's going from one side of the room to the other side of the room, and she's leaving this trail. This is such a good thing. Listen, you guys, you gotta understand, man, you are empowering your woman with these fragrances. These fragrances last a long time, and they're very fucking powerful. In the realm of girls, these things, especially nowadays, you guys, listen, these girls are not getting wined and dined out as much as you would like to think. The celebrities are because they got money. But if you can give these to a girl, she's going to love you. She's going to love you. But I highly suggest you make sure that she's earned it. She has to earn it before you give these things, because these are some life-changing fragrances, you guys. They last for a long time. You spend $200, $300 on some Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel, and she'll probably have this for another year or two. You know, it's an investment. But this right here by Viktor&Rolf, I love Viktor&Rolf. They have some amazing fragrances. This is a really good one, you guys. I have other suggestions and stuff like that, but this is just what I bought for her so far. Now, for the budget option, you guys, we have Rihanna Rebel Le Fleur, right? This is not expensive. I think it's like less than $50, $60 or shit like that, but it smells good. It smells great. Now, the thing about this is also, think of Rihanna. Rihanna's is bad gallery. Bad gallery. Sex in the air, I don't care, I love the smell of it type of shit. This smells like BDSM. It smells like BDSM. It's a musky, dark scent. The thing about this is she's going to have to spray, I think this is the EDP, but she's still going to have to spray probably 5, 6, 7, 8 times on her clothes, all over her body, if she wants this to project. The projection of this is not that good. It's almost sort of like a second skin. It like flavors your skin. For the, you know, I mean, they all kind of flavor your skin, but this right here, because of how it floats above your lady's skin, I would describe this as like a second skin almost, right? You're looking at 5 to 6 inches of projection, so you're gonna have to lean into your girl, right? So give this to her, make her, she is this is very, it's a nice bottle too, you guys. It's a very nice bottle, and it's not that expensive, but you gotta watch out. Do your research, because there are several different brands by Rihanna that have different colored bottles and smell differently. Also, there are knockoffs. And not to mention, you guys, this is what, right, there's a lot of disclaimers for this, because when you're paying, you know, when you get what you pay for it, right? I'm not saying this smells bad. However, it's very much replicated out there, especially if you go on Amazon and shit like that. I don't even really think they really sell this as much. And you pay attention to the bottles. Pay attention to the colors on the bands here, right? So, yeah, that's really about it, you guys. My honorable mentions are KKW, Opium Moon, and then KKW, Kim Kardashian West. Kim Kardashian West has created brands, fragrances, and it's discontinued right now because I mean she doesn't have the West anymore. They're divorcing and stuff like that. So or they've already divorced. And so if you can get your hands on some Kim Kardashian West, some KKW, it smells fucking fabulous, you guys. I don't have it with me right now because that's what she's wearing. That's her go-to fragrance at the moment. So I couldn't get my hands on that, and I didn't buy it for her. So, you know, I wanted to keep it as legit and authentic as possible. But if you want my personal opinion, my top favorites: Poison Girl, oh, fucking Diesel. And if you love those cute kawaii girls, get her some of this shit right here. This also smells really good. And then if you want to get fancy, get some Coco Chanel Mademoiselle. Now, if you've made it through this video, you guys, please comment down below Fraghead. Fraghead. And I'm gonna remember this, and I'm gonna probably do some, you know, raffles and some giveaways or some shit later down the road. And so I definitely will put your name out there if you made it this far. I have a men's version, so for ladies that are going to give gifts for their men, I have a men's version coming out soon. I'm actually probably gonna record it with the same outfit. I'm gonna get up right now and just record it right here. Yeah. With that being said, man, what is your favorite? Comment down below. What is your favorite fragrance? Have you bought any of these fragrances for your ladies? Which one is your personal favorite? Yeah. With that being said, man, it's your brother Trey. I ain't got nothing else to really say about this. I was gonna do official notes on it, but you can look it up yourself, you guys. I like, it's cool to talk about the official notes in it, but fuck it. At the end of the day, bro, nobody's smelling fucking rhubarb bark or tonka bean. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So we're going to identify the sense of these things with household common objects that we can think of on the top of our head. So I'm not gonna spend the time sitting here giving you the official notes of it and shit like that. You can look it up on your own time. Get educated on this stuff. It's very nice to be a classy, educated young man or older man. You can never go wrong with this stuff, you guys. You will impress a lot of people with your knowledge of fragrances and amongst other things. So with that being said, you guys, I'll see you guys later, man. Have a wonderful Valentine's Day, and make sure you stay safe, man. You don't want to have no kids like I do.